25 years, I have been in the financial consulting business. One thing has remained true. Clients want to cut expenses everywhere they can. And why not? After all, extra expenses come out of your pocket, which means that it really is your money. Hi, I'm Frank Cirillo. If you recognize my name, you may have read my book or read some of the articles that I've written. Today, you'll learn a terrific way to dramatically slash your 401k plan's expenses so that you can keep more of your hard-earned money. Before we begin, let me assure you that cutting expenses in your 401k plan is both practical and necessary. It seems that everyone is discussing cutting these costs. In fact, Congress is holding hearings on what to do about the myriad of very expensive retirement plans that vendors are selling to plan sponsors. Facts are facts. Plans are far too expensive. So let's take a look at some very specific and practical ways in which you can actually slash your plan's expenses beginning today. Cost-cutting idea number one, know your numbers. The first step is to know what your current expenses are and to consider the possibility that your plan may be too expensive to keep. I know changing plans may sound like too much effort, but let me encourage you to stay motivated by thinking about the huge savings you'll get by cutting your plan's expenses. The savings can be huge, more than enough to offset any time or effort you make today. Cost-cutting idea number two, stop paying for advice that you don't need. Paying for advice is another big expense, especially if you've been sold an expensive plan to begin with. Are you still paying someone to advise you not to slash your plan's expenses? Why would you do that? Any advisor worth his or her salt will want what is in your best interest, and saving money is definitely in your best interest, isn't it? Make sure the advice you receive is in your best interest. Cost-cutting idea number three, beware of the high cost of free. Watch out for the myriad of bells and whistles that vendors provide free. If you look just below the surface, you will quickly see that free comes with a considerable cost. For example, financial calculators will waste your time and not provide any real value at all. The simple reason is this. First, they cannot predict which asset class will outperform going forward. Second, they cannot predict how much you will earn on your investments. They simply cannot predict the future. But take heart, because you can do a great job of planning your own investments without using financial calculators and without using the financial planning software that may only confuse you more. Always keep it simple.